Well, what is up, everybody? To Reverse Series today, and we're gonna talk about Nintendo. They are in some recent controversy ahead of their direct, which is coming out later today. So apparently, on the eShop, Nintendo's most anticipated game of this year, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, is showing up at $69.99 price tag in the eShop. And so people are like wondering, like, what is going on? So is this gonna be the first game that Nintendo raises their price point to $70? To catch up with the rest of the industry right now? And if so, I guess they're gonna do it with their biggest title, the most anticipated title, which is Zelda. So I am not looking forward to this price point for Nintendo games. I think Nintendo should be the last ones charge the $70 for their games, such as their games. I wouldn't say they have the lowest quality, but they don't take as much. They don't take as much money into making these games as the other games that are charging $70 from other big platforms. So I'm not fine with paying $70. Some people are saying they are fine with paying $70. I think these people are kind of crazy, but I think Nintendo can get away with it. To be honest, I think their fan base, as a diehard fan base, I think their games would be okay with paying $70 for their games, but I won't be. And yeah, so people are just figuring out like, what is this? What is this? Is this like an error that's happening? Because when you go to like the different websites, like to Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, this game is still showing up at $60 at the most of the retailers, but on Nintendo's shop, it's showing up at 70. So maybe this was an announcement for the Nintendo Direct that was announced. They got it leaked early or something. Who knows? But people are figuring out about this thing right now. And as of lately, they have deleted the price point from the page, so you can't. They took the price point off now. So who knows? Nobody knows what is going on with Nintendo right now. Like, are they gonna raise their games to a new price point of $70, or is it just like an error that happened? No one knows right now. But let's see what people got to say about it. Nintendo has absolutely no reason for whatsoever to be charged $70, considering it's running on outdated devices. Okay, kind of agree, because if they charge $70 for a Pokemon or the Zelda game, I wouldn't pay $70 for it at all. I'm actually trying to pay less and not more, so I couldn't support them on that one. Could be due to the game being on a bigger card than Breath of the Wild. Those things are expensive to make, even for Nintendo first-party releases. Of course, if that's the case, don't expect them to have the eShop release at a lower cost. They'll also have price parity. Imagine we just bullied Nintendo to changing that price. Okay. Big got $7 Nintendo games before a Switch Pro. LMFAO. Charge $70 for a game that can run on a 360, but will still struggle to hit 30 frames is insane. That's another thing people bring up too. Like, you can't be charging that much for games that barely hit like 30 frames a second. Like, we know this will be a beloved game, but still, you can't be charging that much for this type of game. Like, seriously. I'll still buy it anyways, but unless the Zelda game is undebatably the best Switch game ever made, it shouldn't be $70. Yeah, that's a steep price right there. It's like, I won't play the game too, but I don't know if I'm paying 70 to be honest. If that is the price point. The Big N knows no matter what price they put on it, fanboys are gonna buy regardless, as Nintendo and Mario is giving you the middle finger. I mean, they possibly could. Like, to be honest, those Pokemon games, they could probably charge $70 for those games each, and their fan base will still buy it. Like, I don't think they'll miss a drop with their fan base buying those games. If there was $70 a piece, to be honest. This company leaves a lot of revenue on the table on wall sales by never discounting their games, and now they're raising the prices. Stuff like ARMS might be best selling if it saw a price drop. I already don't find most of their games worth the $6 price point. Shaking my head, at least PlayStation and Xbox held off until a generational change, and they're hard to justify ramping up prices. Nintendo has no right charging new gen prices for inferior hardware. So a lot of people are not happy with this decision in the comment section. I'm going to just buy less games this way, Nintendo. $7 for a last gen game. Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo, when they see other publishers just raising their prices, bro just wanted to be involved. Uh, Man, this is gonna be crazy. So I guess probably get the official announcement today when the direct happens. But as of right now, nobody really truly knows what's happening with this title. Because it doesn't make any sense for you to charge $70 on eShop when every other retailer is selling it for 60. So if that is the case, I don't see how people don't just pre-order the game in mass at other websites. But then they probably still make money regardless. So maybe that's the direction they want from this. I don't know. I'm worried everyone is going to just pay this price and then it will become the new staple for future releases. $70 is just insane. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at now. Two out of three of the big major publishers, major companies, their games are $70 now. So it's kind of where we're at now. Nintendo's the last one that has a raise their price points when they kind of shouldn't, in a way, to be honest, because their games aren't demanding performance-wise or graphically to be that price point. Yeah, a lot of people are just not liking this decision, which I agree. I don't like the decision at all either. Some of these comments are kind of wild. I don't mind paying $70 for Tears of the Kingdom. I know I'll get my money's worth more at that price. If this is stuff for Nintendo games now, oh no. I'm not ready for Incomplete Mario Baseball at 70. Wind Waker HD port at 70. Help. Yeah. A lot of people, I'm just not getting this price point. But I'm going to include it right here. This may be the new price point for Nintendo first party games going forward. Who knows? But I guess only time will tell. But for right now, it seems like a major L for Nintendo, which I don't know if it's really an L to begin with, because I think their fan base will still pay that high price point regardless for a lot of their major first party titles. So only time will tell. So I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this recent controversy right before the direct happens that's going on with Nintendo. Leave your comments down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.